Journal entry 101. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so let's get caught up to speed. Everything can be traced back to Project Freelancer, a military organization gone horribly wrong. The men in charge were corrupt, and the soldiers who followed them were blind. And guess which side I was on. Eventually, it was the project's own creations that tore it to pieces, and I was the one sent out to pick them up. I recovered weapons, armor, and AI fragments, all in an effort to keep the wrong people from getting them first. But I was too slow. Everyone fought over the remnants of Project Freelancer. I didn't think I could believe in anyone anymore. But then, I met the Reds and Blues.
Hey, Caboose!
Hello.
We've got a proposition for you.
For me? Oh, well, you should have.
They had been used by the Freelancers just like I had. They were cannon fodder in a conflict with no purpose. But more importantly...
Tucker! The Reds gave us a proposition! We should really send them back some sort of thank you basket. Like, fruit.
Proposition just means a choice, you idiot!
Oh. We will take the fuzzy one.
But you don't even know what the proposition is yet.
Well, then we don't know that it isn't fuzzy now, do we?
They were just stupid enough to trust. Together, we were able to put an end to everything. The Freelancers, the AI, even the director of the whole operation. They're all gone. And as for us, well, we're shipwrecked. Crashed during our ride home. And if we're not rescued soon, I have a feeling something else might find us first. This is Agent Washington signing. Oh, what now?
You missed, sir.
Dagnabbit! Who in Sam Hell set this thing to invert it?
Well, sir, statistically, most users enjoy
Well,
it was probably Griff, sir.
Hey! What the fuck is going on out here? Who's firing at our base?
we are.
You are?
Our base is in desperate need of renovations. Figured I'd tear down the east wing and put in something nice and decorative, like a mortar cannon.
And it didn't occur to you to warn me before you started blowing holes in the side of the wall? Oh, come on!
Direct hit, sir.
No, it wasn't.
What are you two doing?
Well, if it isn't our good friend, Agent Washington.
Don't try to butter me up. Also, please refrain from pointing that at me.
Fine.
We were just borrowing the tank for a little construction work.
Really? And which one of my men authorized this? It was Caboose, wasn't
Probably.
it? Sarge, get out of the tank.
Not a chance, Blue. Possession's 9/10 of the law. The other 10th is a tank. I've got both. Besides, we needed to upgrade our quarters.
Your quarters are fine.
Yeah, now get out of the tank, you senile old fucking son of a bitch!
Finger slip.
Out. Now.
My turn.
Please, be quiet. My turn.
This is an outrage. Blue Base is built directly below the crash site. You've got an unfair advantage.
Sarge, the Reds and Blues aren't fighting. We're just camped at opposite ends of the canyon in color-divided teams, while heavily armed.
True. But have you ever considered that fighting is just in our nature? It's almost instinctual. If we're not constantly trying to stab each other in the back, we'll surely die.
Dear God, I hate you.
That's the spirit.
We may not be fighting, but you're still way closer to the food storage than we are, and that is something I will not stand for.
You won't stand for anything, fat ass.
If you were a few feet closer, you'd be sorry.
If we don't ration our food, we'll all be sorry. We've yet to get our communications dish online, and if we run out of food before we can radio for help, we're screwed.
Buzzkill.
Come on, Caboose. We need to go have a chat with Private Tucker.
There goes the revered leader of the Blue Army. What a dick.
Fine. We don't need that tank anyway. As many great 21st century movie trailers once said, this is only the beginning. And then text would appear on the screen, and the music would cut out abruptly, and they'd say one final line of dialogue to leave the audience with the ultimate sense of excitement.
Like what?
I don't know.
Greetings, fellow web surfer. Be sure to subscribe to our channel before you go. It'll be just like we're friends. Not that I need friends. Please don't go.